Hi, I'm Liz Tapia.
And I'm Brian Ziegler from the band Dark Beauty. And you're listening to the Freeform Rock Podcast.
You are listening to the Freeform Rock Podcast with Mark Alden Taylor.
What? The Freeform Rock Podcast with Mark Alden Taylor and nobody? No, somebody. Me, Lee Gerstmann. Why aren't I on that thing? I want recognition!
Welcome to the Freeform Rock Podcast, the only podcast that would probably review Rock Me Amadeus, right, Lee?
I'm not sure yet. Yelskaday.
We could do Amadeus.
Do you know what Yelskaday means?
No.
It means I love you in Swedish. So maybe I didn't say that to you. Maybe I said that to the air.
Damn.
But would you do the album Yelskaday by the group The Peppermint Pootie Pants?
If it's rock, yeah. You give it.
It's a joke. I made it up.
Fuck, I've been...
would rock, but it would rock in my pootie pants. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Shit, I got had by Lee. Dun, dun, dun.
The Mad Hacker.
Oh my god, I'll get you back, my pretty. No, I'm
with what?
Oh, don't make me say the group.
I apologize. Please erase the last few moments from your mind.
It's like you know how you do food analogies? I got a new one for Star Wars fans. It's like say it's like you're watching episode 1 of Star Wars and you don't like the original Star Wars. Or you like...
That's like saying... That's trippy. Because it's like, I don't like the original, but I like number 1. Well... What does that mean? Does that mean number 1 isn't the original? You know, that's cool.
Yeah, well, episode 1, I think, was The Phantom Menace, and it's Star Wars was A New Hope. It's like, oh, I love Jar Jar Binks. Misa love Jar Jar Binks. Annie. And that little fucking kid that played fucking Anakin Skywalker was just a huge whiner. The only saving grace of that movie is freaking Ewan McGregor and fucking...
I don't remember who was in it. I saw the movie, but I don't pay attention much to the people. But anyway, go on.
Ewan McGregor and that one dude who likes to kill people and he has this very special skill.
Oh.
God dang it! This is what happens when you drink, kids. Your memory flies away. Fly.
I remember the people when I saw Star Wars in 1976, which I did because people said you gotta see Star Wars, and I saw it and I thought, what's the big deal?
Liam Neeson. That was a guy.
Oh,
I've
seen him in some movies that I do like.
You know what? There's a movie I don't think... I keep posting it on Facebook just to see if anybody says anything. Nobody's fucking seen it. I think it's one of the best Patrick Swayze movies with Liam Neeson, Helen Hunt, and Bill Paxton, man. It's called Next of Kin. It's so fucking good.
I love Helen Hunt.
Yeah, she plays Patrick Swayze's wife in that movie.
Damn, I'm gonna see that for that reason.
Yeah, it's Next of Kin. It's about Patrick Swayze comes from a hillbilly family. And freaking his brother's there, Bill Paxton, the younger brother. He gets killed. and his older brother comes from the hills and says, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a life for a life. I'm going to kill... And Patrick Swayze's a cop trying to keep his brother at bay, trying to do things the right way till the end, and they just go hillbilly. It's fucking good.
By the way, I know that this isn't probably true, but Helen Hunt wasn't the one in the movie Jurassic Park, was she?
No, that was that one chick.
Helen something.
No, she has a dad, Stern, Laura Dern.
Oh, but I still like Helen Hunt, but but they're both similar to me.
Helen Hunt was it? Yeah, they had the big
mad
nose.
About you.
She was also in Twister.
Yeah.
What women want with fucking Lethal Weapon dude Mel Gibson.
Yeah, no, I know who she is, but I mean, but thank you, because I like both of them.
Oh yeah, I love both of them, but hell, they brought Man About You as a Spectrum limited series. Brought back Paul Reiser. Yeah, it's really good.
I like Paul Reiser. You know what's so weird? I know you don't read a lot of books, but if you get Paul Reiser's book, Parenthood, or whatever the name was, I got it. The first page is like 283. And he said the reason I did that was because a lot of people don't get past the page 283. So I thought if I started my book with page 283, people would think that they're reading a longer book. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. That is funny. But
he's so fucking... I once thought I want to be as cool as Paul Reiser. I actually said that. I said, he's so fucking cool. I want to be as cool as Paul Reiser, because he's way cooler than me.
Fucking Paul Reiser is fucking cool. But the thing is, Helen Hunt's had so much plastic surgery. God dang, she's got like an eyebrow that's lifted up. You could tell. God, why do pretty women like to get all this fucking plastic surgery? They're fucking hot. And then they make themselves not. It's like, what the hell? I realize you're getting older, but you see older women like Helen Mirren and fucking Linda Carter.
Yeah.
They didn't have fucking surgery, and they still look fucking good.
I'm thinking to myself that there's just a lot of different weird cultural stuff out there, like you can look better if you do this, or you can look better if you do that, and people don't have contact with the right people. They have contact with people who tell them the wrong stuff. I'm like, Sheryl Crow went to a show one time, or a party, and she didn't wear any makeup. And they were saying that was like a big revolutionary deal. And she said it's just a matter of feeling confident with yourself. Like, I think myself, so what if someone wears makeup or not? You don't have to wear makeup. You can go as yourself. You are yourself. You know what I mean? So why not go as yourself? Yeah.
Hey, did you ever see the movie Diner?
Did that have Patrick Swayze in it?
No, it had Mickey Rourke, Ellen Barkin, Paul Reiser.
I didn't see it, but it was probably on my to-do list, but I didn't see it.
Well, let me finish who was in it. I said Mickey Rourke, Ellen Barkin, Paul Reiser, Kevin Bacon, Steve Guttenberg, Daniel Stern, Tim Daly.
Okay, that's a pretty big cast.
It's from 1982.
Damn, you'll have to text me later with these movies, because I want to see them.
Okay.
Because I've seen a lot of good movies, but I'm also totally into seeing more. I'll see like 5 or 6 movies in a row.
I need to write this down. Next of Kin and Diner.
You can text me later.
Yeah, but I'm writing it down because I'm
okay. Next of Kin and
Diner.
I'll put that right now on my Google Docs. I'll put movie Next of Kin and Diner. So that's cool. Next of Kin and Diner. So I wrote it, and I'm drunk.
Okay.
It made a correcto change. It went Nexo of Kin. What the fuck was that?
That's
so
hilarious.
I changed it to Next.
That's hilarious, man. All right, man. So today we're doing a band from Canada. I love Canadian bands. I think Lee picked this because he knows I love Loverboy and Rush and Triumph and Bryan Adams and Neil Young. I think he knows that shit.
That's not why I picked it, but I'll let you say that anyway.
Oh fuck! I even like some songs by Glass Tiger. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, I would like them if I remembered any of them.
I don't remember them, but I liked a couple songs.
I think I remember that I didn't vomit when I heard them, but that's all I remember.
And also, Honeymoon Suite rules. Okay.
Cool.
I like a lot of Canadian fucking shit. Most of the Canadian comedians are the best. Martin Short and fucking John Candy. Fucking that one, Jim's dad, dude. Jim's dad, dude. Oh, God.
Tim's dad, dude.
Jim's dad from the American Pie movies. Fuck. Fuck.
Jim's
dad.
What?
Yeah, you know the dude with the fucking curly hair and shit.
I don't remember I never saw the movie.
Well, now
Let's just say Tim's dad, dude.
Jim.
Huh?
Jim's dad, not Tim.
I said Tim, not Jim. But you meant Jim, but I didn't say Dow.
You know Eugene Levy? That's a guy.
Huh?
Eugene Levy.
Levy.
You should watch this show called Schitt's Creek. You'll laugh your ass off.
All right.
It's on free TV, so you can watch it. Schitt's Creek. It's not called. It's spelled with a SC, not SHIT.
I hear you.
I'll send you that because that show is fucking hilarious. It was with Eugene Levy and his son who wrote most of it.
Eugene Levy.
Yeah, Eugene Levy. Fucking SCTV. Did you ever watch SCTV?
A little bit. Do you remember the movie A Mighty Wind?
Yes.
Do you remember Best in Show?
Yes.
Yeah, those are great.
Those are all fucking the guy from fucking Spinal Tap, dude. Christopher Guest.
Yep.
He wrote all those, man. He rules.
Yep.
Fucking, I gotta put this up to 11. This podcast is on 10. Fuck, let's take it to 11.
You know as much as I do. Man, you know what? I have to give you more credit than you deserve because you're knowing a lot of stuff.
Did you ever see the movie Raising Arizona?
I remember that I started to see it. I think that was with Nicolas Cage.
And Holly Hunter,
And I remember that I might have saw maybe a few minutes of it and turned it off.
It's a weird movie, dude. It's got like bluegrass and a big they go yee and the fucking picking in the back. It's fucking a cool movie, man. Did you ever see Oh Brother Where Art Thou with fucking Clooney?
Oh Brother Out There. You mean the one with the Coen brothers?
Yes, this is the Coen brothers.
I did see that.
This is the Coen brothers movie too, Raising Arizona.
Okay.
Yep. All right, man. Well, let's get into the album we're going to do. We digress here, man. We're doing an album by a band from Canada called Doug and the Slugs. The album's Cognac and Bologna.
Bologna.
Bologna. Oh, I just, some people call it Bologna. I call it Bologna or Bologna.
Some people do. I just wanted to correct you because I was being dumb on some movies, so I wanted to at least be right about that.
Well, I called it Bologna because they're from Canada. They enunciate our language better.
if that's true, that's fine. They might call it Bologna. It's like when people say process. Like you go through a process. In Canada, they say process. They say you go through the process, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
And they spell shop with 2 P's and an E.
They spell what with what?
Shop. They spell shop. We spell shop S-H-O-P. They spell shop S-H-O-P-P-E. I thought it was shopé. Hey, Mom, can we go to the vitamin shopé? She says, no, Mark, that's shop.
Well, you know that a toupee is a toupee and not a toupe. Did you know that?
Yeah, now I do. I'm this year's old. Yeah.
Like T-O-U-P-E-E. Like, a wig is a toupee.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to get a toupee. If you say, I want to get a toupe, they might go, where do you want to get your toupe? You want to get a tuba? You want to get a horn blower? Boo, 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 boo.
Toupe. Hey, where can I go take a toupe? I mean, shit.
Yeah. I almost thought about saying that. Toupe minds think alike.
Shit minds think alike, right? That's that what it is?
Oh, holy shit, you're on fire. Oh.
Somebody stop me.
Burning. Get that ass off burning.
All right, man. Well, this is Doug and the Slugs. Like I said, let's get into the first track. And this is from 1982. To Be Laughing. What'd you think of this one, Lee?
Oh, Doug Bennett has an odd voice that might be grating to some people, me included. But I've known of this album for a long time, and I've finally gotten to the point where I can appreciate it. He definitely doesn't sound like anybody else, and the group is on fire. They play great. They're fun, and there's a lot going on in the song. I understand why it isn't played on FM radio, but I do think it's cool.
Yeah, I never heard of this band, so you're getting this from a person who listened to it once?
Oh.
So, I think this sounds like cool party. Like a cool party in the beginning, and they're all like talking and jamming and drinking. Love the guitar. The vocals are very distinctive, like you were talking about.
Yeah.
But cool, happy, bouncy song. It kind of sounds like a song the B-52s would do. It's really fun.
Wow. That's a cool analogy. I didn't think about that, but yeah.
Yeah, you were thinking that I was going to shit on it, weren't you?
No. I actually thought of it because, there's another album that I'm planning for that. This one I did on purpose because I remember it and I felt like it needed some love.
All right. So then we get to the next song, Just Another Case. What do you think of this one?
This is kind of like Elvis Costello, but in a way, I like this group a little bit better. I could imagine grandparents doing the twist of this song. Not my grandparents. They couldn't twist anything other than their back to get fixed by the chiropractor. But for most people, this song is oddball but fun, and I dig the band's energy. It's unique and has a group to it.
It's another fun song, totally 80s sounding, and there's nothing fun like the 80s, man. The 80s were a bouncy period. It was like Fucking people were just doing whatever the fuck they wanted, man. They weren't fucking constrained until fucking like 86 when everybody started copying each other.
Yeah.
That's when it started sucking. So the 80s were good to like 79 to late 79 to fucking 85. At least we had 6 good years. Because I think 79 sound was actually the 80s also.
Yeah, I would say between September and December of 1979 were the best 80s years ever.
Yep. And then we, yeah, this is like the Go-Go's. If you like that stuff, this is your bag.
Damn, you're right on fire with this, man. You're talking about stuff that I can relate to and I didn't even think about.
Nice.
You're being very smart on this review. That's weird.
Oh, thanks. I guess I was dumb on the other ones.
Maybe I'm gonna not tell you. Just
all right. So then we get to the next song, which you picked, "Soldier of Fortune." So here's "Soldier of Fortune" by Doug and the Slugs on a Freeform Rock Podcast.
Something keeping my feet on the ground, solid shoe shine style, my name engraved on this silver flask. You were my guide to a foreign land, pulling me through those deserted streets was enough of a task for anybody else. You had to touch us, so I thought there was anger behind the innocence. I never noticed at all until that lesson been taught. You had your reason for leaving, mostly concerning me. Who would have thought that by staying in one place I've become a refugee? In that maze of happiness, I'll have to admit that I was lost, getting fat off the land of a lover who soon realized what I gave just wasn't worth the cost. You rode your wagon south, left behind my city in flames, a soldier of fortune sinking in the mud and mire, nobody else but myself to blame. Your reason for leaving, mostly concerning me. Who would have thought that by staying in one place I've become a refugee? Some other town, distance just as far. I made it through the rebellion, a few minor bruises, a permanent limp and a major scar. 'Cause there's never been another lover with your amount of fate. You got the taste of Retsina to warm my throat. It kept me going through those October nights. Your reason
That was Doug and the Slugs. Soldier of Fortune. Why'd you pick this song, Lee?
If this group has any song that reminds me of any other group, it would be this song that reminds me a little bit of the group Crack the Sky. Not in the vocals, but in the songwriting. This group is like the intellectual version of Bruce Springsteen's stuff. I like this song. Doug is a pretty good lyricist, and even though I don't usually mentioning listening to lyrics, I have to say I dig his lyrics. It's a good song.
That's weird. You talk about lyrics. I'm the only one who usually talks about the lyrics.
Yeah. Fuck me.
no, thank you.
I mean, lyrics. Fuck me. Put the words up my ass. Oh, they're sharp.
Oh, we get the Soldier of Fortune and a cool bass line going here. I like it. I like the drums on this one. Takes a while to get going, but not bad. I like it.
Right on.
And then we get to track number 4, Too Bad, but you picked this track, so here's Too Bad by Doug and the Slugs on the Freeform Rock Podcast.
Too bad that you had to get caught. That's not like you to lose face. So sad that you're not as smart as you thought you were in the first place. Baby, I could use some of your persuasion. Too bad persuasion. Too bad persuasion. To wab away the taste of your machination. Too bad machination. Too bad machination. It's over, kaput, except for the tailspin. Too bad for the tailspin. Too bad for the tailspin. Save the dialogue, baby, such a dialogue. For the old man in the pool room. Too bad, such a cool room. Too bad in the pool room. Too bad, such a cool room. Tried once, well, I'm not so sure. Tried twice, and you're by my door. Too bad that you had to get caught. That's not like you to lose face. So sad that you're not as smart as you thought you were in the first place. All your money, no more than an insulation. Too bad insulation. Too bad insulation. Oh, to get away, get away. I watched it with the fascination. Too bad fascination. Too bad fascination. Well, I had a way. Oh, such imagination. Too bad imagination. Too bad imagination. Oh, the 45, goodbye. I used it with no hesitation. Too bad hesitation. Too bad hesitation. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad that you had to get caught. That's not like you to lose face. So sad that you're not as smart as you thought you were in the first place. Too bad, too bad, too bad. It's too bad. So sad, so sad, so sad, so sad. It's too bad, too bad. Oh, babe, won't you listen to me? It's so sad, so sad. Oh, babe, I can tell you. Too bad, too bad.
That was Too Bad with 2 O's for Bushy out there. So what'd you think of why'd you pick this song, Lee?
this is the song that would appeal to you because it's simple and you can snap your fingers to it without doing a lot of thinking. I'm kidding.
I can't even snap my
It's a cool
fingers.
song that
Joke's on
sounds
you.
like a 50s type of song, but there's a little bit extra in it that makes it not totally a 50s song. I usually don't love songs that are this snap your fingers-ish, but this time I do like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like some surf music going on here. It's really cool. And I liked it, and I love the drum beat. But they need to
I like it too.
They need to start variating the drum beat on this album because it's kind of sounding the same a little bit. But it's a cool track.
Yeah. Well, you only listen to words, so you don't even understand what drum beats are. So anyway,
God. My favorite drummer is Neil Peart, so I've learned under the professor.
Okay. No, actually, I'm the one who's the dummy because I keep going all the time in my reviews.
And John Bonham.
Yeah,
and Keith Moon.
You're the one who's actually a better... I'm not going to say that your opinions are better than mine, but your voice is better than mine, and that's what counts.
God, I can't stand listening to my voice. Well, shit.
I can't... Part of why I don't listen to our reviews after we do them is because I don't like my own voice.
I don't like my own voice either, dude. I don't think I hear this from all podcasters or people on the radio. They don't like listening to themselves talk. It's like, I don't want to hear myself. I sound weird.
That's why I go like this, and I'm going to do the rest of the review in this voice. No, I couldn't stand doing that all day.
All right, and then we get to track number 5, Advice to a Friend. What'd you think of this one?
This song isn't one of my favorites, but I do like the lyrics. I think the music is a little bit too much like a ballad, so I don't give this my total approval, but I've definitely heard worse songs. It's not horrible, but for me, it's a song I could skip.
Well, it's a little different from the first 4 tracks of the album, but it's not bad. It's a filler tune, and it's okay.
Okay.
And then we get to the next song, Stay With Me. What'd you think of this one?
I like this song. Maybe not quite as much as most of the other songs, but I do like it somewhat. It's filler to me, but it's at least better than the last song.
I think this is a fun song, and they changed the guitar sound on this song. Kind of sounds like the B-52s, the old B-52s.
Wow.
And the
cool.
piano on here, and I like it.
Right on.
And then we get to track number 7, which you picked, Chinatown Calculation, on the Freeform Rock Podcast.
Is out watching 6 years slipping through my picket like some wounded dog escaping through that hole in the kennel fence. The water's boiling, poached eggs waiting. The toast I noticed still on the plate. The queen of diamonds lying face down. Your hidden message makes no sense. Whoever the new mystery man is, I got to admit, he knows his business. You read me now, from the right to the left. It's coming out just the way you might expect. Chinatown Calculation, that's cool with no regret. Chop to it, chop to it. The city seems so cold at night, and I'm fighting the feeling something's lost. Clinical friends got the cynical bends without dialogue on a single track. They say I'm sad cause the roof went walking. Well, that's the price. Don't they know love costs? Sometimes money, but mostly the moments that seem so much a part of the pack. Whoever the new mystery man is, I got to admit, he knows his business. You're reading me now, from the right to the left, and it's coming out just the way you might expect. Chinatown Calculation, that's cool with no calculation. That's cool with no regret. Well, it ain't easy watching 6 years slipping through my picket gate. Like some moon dead dog escaping through that hole in the kettle fence. I never saw that cold equation algebra behind your face that wrote me off as a bad transaction. Your abacus spoke deadly sense. Whoever the new mystery man is, I got to admit, he knows his business. You're reading me now from the right to the left, and it's coming out just the way you might expect. Chinatown calculation, that's cool with no regret. Chop to it, chop, chop to it, chicken chow mein, chicken chow mein.
That was Chinatown Calculation. Why'd you pick this track, Lee?
This is a pretty swinging song, and I would be happy if I heard this in a nightclub and the group came on and played it. It's kind of a complex tune, and the words are pretty intelligent. Doug Bennett is on par with Bob Dylan, lyric-wise. I would never usually say that. This is a good time song and easily my favorite on the album.
Yeah, this song is a little rockabilly here with the guitar, and has a snappy beat and some boogie-woogie piano. Yeah. And them going chop, 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 suey. I'm like, what the fuck? That was fucking great. I love that fucking chorus. Chop, 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 suey. I was like, yeah. It's fucking amazing. That's fucking genius, the way they crafted that chorus. Fucking love that song. And man, I can hear Huey Lewis and the News doing a cover of this.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, but I was like, chop, 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 suey. I might be singing it wrong, but fuck, that was awesome.
My sister gave me this album back in the day, and she said, "Hi, Lee," and then she gave me the album, and she said, "I had this because one of my housemates had it, and they moved out. And so I got it, and I don't like it. So here you go." That's how I got it.
That's funny. Yeah, your sister's more into mainstream stuff like me, right?
No, she's into some weird stuff too. There's an album that she likes that I like too. That if you want, we can do that as my next pick.
Yeah, that's fine.
It will be a group that we did before, but the album will be a little bit different.
Yeah. So let's get into the next track, which is "Thunder Makes Noise." It makes me want to go, "Thunder make noise!"
Yeah.
But you like the Hulk on it. What do you think about this one?
This is not one of my favorites. It's filler to me, but I don't hate it. But I'd forget it if I was cleaning my room and this song came on. I'd be thinking more about cleaning. It's mediocre, not terrible, but that's all I can say for it.
I disagree with you a little bit on this. I said it has cool guitar parts, but a little boring, and I couldn't get into this song. It was like,
yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, I didn't like it, but we kind of agree because you didn't really like it that much either. So.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised when you like some of the albums that I pick more than I like them.
Dang. Well, I didn't like this song either, so.
Yeah.
And then we go to track number 9, Drifting Away. What'd you think of this one?
This is a pretty cool song. It almost has a John Prine or John Hyatt vibe to it, with a little bit of calypso added. And that's not a usual thing. I dig this. I could imagine drinking a pina colada while listening to the song. 2 thumbs up.
Oh, wow. Now you got the Pina Colada song on my head. Thank you.
We should do that album someday.
Oh, God. I wouldn't mind doing a Cat Stevens album, because I like songs I hear from him, but I never listen to him. So,
do you want to do an obscure one by him or a more normal one?
I'd do a normal one first and then get me to an obscure later.
Okay.
Alright, Drifting Away. Cool bass to start the song. Sounds like the song that would have been done in the early 60s. Cool change up on the album. And it has a great solo. Love it.
Right on.
And then we get to track number 10, If I Fall. What'd you think of this one?
This is kind of like Blondie, except Doug Bennett definitely doesn't sound like Deborah Harry. But the song is a little bit ahead of its time and has kind of an 80s vibe to it. And it's my second favorite song on here. I think this is really good.
Well, I just had this joke pop into my head. It's funny to me. I bet he's not as hairy as Deborah Harry. I bet he's more hairy than Deborah Harry. Okay, that's just a drunk joke. So if you guys didn't like
cool.
it, just
I like that.
Brush it off and go fucking Mark. All right.
Brush off the hair.
Track 10. Love the lyric. When you play with fire in a semi-conscious state. I thought that was pretty cool. The song jams and the solo rules. It sounds like Mark Knopfler on his solos on this album.
Yeah, it does.
And especially this song. It's a good song. And then we get to the last track, Tropical Rainstorm. What'd you think of this one?
I didn't like this song when I first heard it, but now I think it's cool. It's almost like Bruce Springsteen, but a little better than some of his songs. It's a cool ballad. I'm usually not a fan of album closers being ballads, but in this case the song works. It gets my approval.
Yeah, the song is pretty cool to end the album. It's like another change up on the album. It's a ballad to close an album I didn't know about. It's great.
Yeah.
I give this album a 6 out of 10.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I didn't like it, and I didn't. This is something I would not go back to and play over and over again. But if I heard it, I wouldn't turn it off.
Yeah. It's so like an itchy coat. It's like if it's raining out and you have no other coat to wear, and someone forces you to wear the coat, you wear it. But you don't want to go out to wear it usually.
Mommy, don't make me wear this coat. It scratches. All right, that was our podcast of Doug and the Slugs, Champagne Bologna, or Bologna, whatever you want to say it. Tomato, I don't give a shit.
Champagne.
I love that fucking skit on Saturday Night Live. Fucking dude, that dude rules. If that guy dies, dude, it's gonna suck. Fucking Christopher Walken rules. All right, you ever seen him in that movie Click with Adam Sandler, where he's the devil?
Yeah.
I love that shit. I love him in everything, but I'm wondering if him and Natalie Wood's husband killed Natalie Wood. There's a thing where him and God, who's the guy from Heart to Heart? The actor, Heart to Heart.
I don't know.
I thought you knew that one.
What?
Stephanie's, because the one girl tucked her shirt in a lot.
Oh, which one is it?
Stephanie something. I'm getting a cast right now. Phenomenon. All right, it's Stephanie Powers, Robert Wagner. Robert Wagner and Christopher Walken were on a boat with Natalie.
Zimbalist.
No, that's from fucking Remington Still. Stephanie Powers was in Heart to Heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert Wagner was married to Natalie Wood, and they were on a boat with Natalie Wood, Robert Wagner, and Christopher Walken. Natalie Wood fell off the boat and drowned. They're thinking that Robert Wagner, they're still looking into this cold case. Robert Wagner and Christopher Walken had something to do with her dying.
Wow. Yeah. But
Yeah.
were you talking about Stephanie Powers?
Yeah, I said Stephanie. You mean Stephanie Zimbalist? I did put her. I got my Stephanies confused.
But what I mean is, with
Stephanie Powers was with Robert Wagner in the show Heart to Heart, where they were millionaire fucking detectives.
The one with their shirt tucked in. Was that Stephanie Powers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch Heart to Heart.
Yeah, great show. I like fucking Remington Steele. I own almost all the seasons.
I like that too. I also saw a movie, Prison of Secrets, with Stephanie Zimbalist. That was really good.
Cool, man. And then we get to your track of the week, Lee. You picked the Climax Blues Band. Band.
Huh?
Not bland. I mean okay. I'm getting tongue twisted. Climax Blues Band's Champagne and Rock and Roll, which is a pretty good track. I liked it. I think I have I think I sent you a... No, that's Atlanta Rhythm Section. They're a really good band, too.
Yeah. Do you remember the song Doraville by Atlanta Rhythm Section?
Probably not.
Doraville, the country in the city. Doraville, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rock me Amadeus,
Well,
Amadeus.
Oh, boy, not at all like that. I'll give you...
Don't turn
Doraville.
around. Ow! The calmest sauce in town. Ow!
Yeah,
Okay.
we should do an album by After the Fire that did that song, but
I only know his
won't
singles,
be
dude.
that one.
I never had a Falco album. I know the singles, and every single ruled. So I would like to listen to a whole Falco album. That'd be cool.
But I'd want us to do an album by the group After the Fire. They're the ones that did the English version of that.
I don't know why you say After the Fire. I think of fucking Roger Daltrey's fucking song After the Fire.
Yeah, but that's not that. They were the group that played when I saw Van Halen live, and they were the opening group, and everybody booed them.
Oh wow, sounds like Prince when he opened up for the Rolling Stones.
Oh,
booed his ass, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, you know the Rolling Stones love funk and rock, so that was a perfect opening band for them. But
Yeah.
fucking stupid fans. Prince was a genius. You didn't understand. Yeah. You didn't understand his authority.
Yeah.
All right, so Climax Blues Band. I don't know why I want to say bland. Champagne and Rock and Roll. Joe Walsh. I picked Indian Summer.
Yeah.
That
was a good song, and I'm surprised that you found the one obscure song on that album.
I almost picked a James Gang song of him, and I go, no, there's a freaking very obscure song that I like that I want to put up. I didn't even think of, but I did want to put up one of his non-hits. So I love Indian Summer.
Kudos to you. You did good.
Yeah, I love the song Ordinary Average Man. You ever heard that one?
Maybe. I don't remember it offhand, but I probably heard it.
It's got lead lyrics in that. You know what he says? He goes, I pick up the dog poo, hoping it's hard, just an ordinary average man. Dun, 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 dun,
That sounds like something that I wrote.
I know! That's a song for you, man. Ordinary Average Lee. You should write a song called that.
I wrote once a song called Bunch of Girls, and one of the lines was, I've never seen a bunch of girls who looked as good as you. I guess I need binoculars.
That's funny.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Fuck, but you should write a song. I'm just an ordinary average Lee. I look at the girls, hoping they're tucked. Just an ordinary average Lee.
Yeah. And then I'll say, just as long as they don't go into the bathroom while I'm taking a oop.
You should make a song, man. That'd be awesome, because you could say parody of Joe Walsh's Ordinary Average Man, you know?
I could do a parody of Weird Al Yankovic and call it Lee Wow Yank My ...
Hey, did you see the videos I sent you by Weird Al?
I'm going to. I probably saw them another time. I like Weird Al. I tweeted him and he never tweets me. Bleh.
A lot of stars never tweet us, man. We're not people. We don't know. We're not like in their era or whatever. I don't know. We're not in their atmosphere. But then we end it with Lee's track of the day, Strange Bays. What does this mean?
Listen to it and find out.
I know I didn't listen to it. I listened to Champagne Climax.
I picked something that was it was a parody of Kiss's Strange Days. Instead of da 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 da, I go da 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 da, you know?
Yep.
So I picked it because why not?
Yeah, it's cool, man. I haven't heard a bad song by you yet, so
it's only my voice.
Oh, cool.
But when you hear me do, it goes like da 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 da, like that.
Hey, do you have a recorder? Like the instrument, a recorder? Or
I don't.
Or you have a kazoo?
I used to.
Dude, you should get a kazoo and make Lee kazoo music. Like,
I used to do that all the time.
That'd be fucking awesome. Lee's kazoo renditions, like Bugs and Cheese on a kazoo.
I used to do drums and kazoo.
Kazoo and bongos, dude. That'd be
I
rule.
used to do that. I that's what I did growing up.
Kazoo and the you have a harmonica too? That'd be awesome.
I don't know how to play harmonica much.
Well, you could go and then go to the kazoo.
I could just make noise on it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, man. So that's our podcast for the week. Make sure to get on YouTube and check us out for our Friday exclusive YouTube podcast. Just us talking about shit, whatever. And also,
and I'm going to be playing the fart harmonica.
And then also subscribe and give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, and follow us on Podbean, or listen to us on wherever you get your podcast fixes, except Spotify. We're not on Spotify. Lee's on Spotify, and also listen to the Lee Gershman podcast.
Yeah.
All right, man. Lee, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. Say goodbye.
Okay, we're getting the fuck out of here, everybody. Bye-bye.
taken by surprise by the thunder, sit and stared out at the rain. Taken back, I was younger in a vacant lot day, and the fall brought an Indian summer and plenty of places to play. I can still hear them calling far away. I can hear thunder far away. Well, the summers are hot and the winters get cold. Not a lot smarter, but another year old. Sometimes I'm still at the fishing hole, and you never needed bait where we used to go. Just a safety pin hooked on a bamboo pole. Take the big ones home, let the little ones go far away. I can hear thunder walking down the alley. And it's not as easy as it used to be, finding time to let my mind wander. I can still hear them calling. Indian summer.
You are a strange, hey, do. You've got your BB in, do. I've got to give my size, do. For the cave you dwell in, do. You think you bumped me, do. But my beans aren't really sure, do. Don't want some cereal, do. Eggs and ham will do it for sure, do. Strange bays, do. Giraffe ways, do. Bay trees, do. Liquid if you please, do. You've got your harness, do. I can't be really happy, do. It's like James Arness, do. Are you really hungry, do. You've got to make it good, do. Or I won't be as you should, do. Come on and be you, do. Before I run out of do-dos, do. Strange bays, do. do do do. Trees are not gay, do 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 do. Living ways, do 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 do. You must and may, do 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 do. You've got strange ways, do 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 do. I don't know why, do 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 do. Strange pies, do 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 do. Fruit salad, do 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 do.
You have just listened to the Freeform Rock Podcast. All music played on the Freeform Rock Podcast belongs to its owner. If you like it, go out and buy it. Get your music on Amazon, iTunes, or at your local record store. Support what you love. Support the artist by seeing them live. Purchase their music. The Freeform Rock Podcast is not affiliated with any of the artists or music that we play. Thank you for listening to the Freeform Rock Podcast. We'll see you on the next episode. Until next time, stay free and rock on.